Good morning, everybody. Happy Easter Sunday, or Happy Sunday. uh, whatever it is you happen to be, a Sunday you happen to be participating in. It's Easter Sunday, but Easter's on Monday or something like that. Maybe there's a holiday tomorrow. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. Easter Sunday. Oh, and also, whatever Sunday you happen to be celebrating, happy 420. Okay? If you're wondering where I am, it's a bit rainy right now. Banjo and I got all the way to the end of the back. It's been raining all morning. And finally, it sounded like it slowed down. So I said, okay, Banjo, let's go. So I got all the way to the end of the back alley. We got all the way to the end of the back alley. It's a little drizzle right now. You may know that, obviously. And then it started to rain a little bit more. I said, nah, let's go, Banjo. Maybe we could wait for a better time to go walking. But anyway, if you're wondering, I took it as a sign of like protection. I didn't even step out the back alley. And it started to rain a bit more heavy, not just a light kind of drizzle, maybe from the leaves on the trees. So I was like, ooh, I'm getting protection from outside the back alley today. Why not, right? Anyway, if you're wondering, you see it's a bit of a flood. Not much. But it's just a bit, you see it's, and there's a little more right there. Where they put in a fence. In 2021. 2021, I was sitting out here painting. And then all of a sudden I took down the fence, installed this pole, and then from here to this pole is a new fence. The door is not new. I guess because it flooded. I don't know. I don't really know the contract in which my mom had to purchase this house. And not that even if I asked, it would become available to me. She would say, the go-to answer would be, I don't want you putting it on the internet. Is what she would say to me. As I have to take my sister to Michael's in order to use this vehicle. Anyway, happy 420 is what I'm getting at. And again, I take it as another sign of protection, in case you're wondering. Happy Easter Sunday and 420. You know, it's going to be a great 4 years. I can feel it. Anyway, what y'all got going on today? One more thing about the back alley. I'm gonna post on my Instagram. I don't know how well you can see in the photos, but there's a street light right on the corner of Warriors Creek, which is the back alley. There's a street light on the beginning of Swandale and Roasters Creek, and yet another street light on Honey Creek and Swandale. And every day, the street light on Warriors Creek at the end of the back alley is off, but the other two are on. I go walking in that little loop that I do, y'all know, and the street lights go out. That's weird. A little crescendo to the morning, afternoon sunlight with these little street lights on this formerly known NISD school bus route. So take that for what you will. So Anyway. So yeah, happy Easter Sunday, happy 420, happy Sunday. For me in the garage, it's, you know, it's a little bit sprinkly out here. So, anyway. Just wanted to tell y'all that. Might as well do my professional, what do you call it? I don't know. Statement. Address the public statement for Easter Sunday and 420. Anyway. And if you're wondering, one time Kimmy came over recently, I think it was in April. It was that day, and it was that not good day where it was, I'm schizophrenic. It started with a dog issue, and then escalated from there. It was that day. But your Uncle Rudy texted us this. I didn't get that text. I don't get any text. And then my sister said, do you have his number? And then I looked, and then I didn't have his number. And then so she sent me his contact info. I saved that contact info. And then I deleted Lisa's number. I deleted Jose's number. I deleted Liz and Chris, Nikki Haley's number. I didn't mean to delete my Uncle Rudy's number. I'm unsure about how that happened. And, but anyway, on Friday, he sent a group text, including Lilian. So it said Lilian is what I saved her under on my phone. So for some reason, I didn't have my Uncle Rudy's number, but when he texted me on the saved contact info, Lilian's name popped up with her number too. But anyway, on Good Friday, he sent I say this household. I'm including Kimmy too, even though she lives in a different household. But we're just kind of like the main group, or not the main group, but you know, like it's my mom and two sisters. It's a household, even though one sister lives on Sumner. But anyway, I digress. He sent messages on Good Friday around 10:45 a.m. He said 2,000 plus years ago on a Friday morning. It was a psalm and something. He had a long text about the suffering of Jesus Christ, and it was Psalm something, Psalm 27. I don't know, he sounded like a preacher. So this is a lot of info, and the psalm, it wasn't a long one. It was just like he had a lot more to say to explain the quote. I might add it in the info box. And then in the afternoon, I can't remember around what time. I think it was around 3 p.m. He said 2,000 plus years ago, Friday afternoon, when Jesus Christ finally died on the cross. His suffering on the cross and then died on the cross. And of course, again, he had an explanation, and all it was like John and maybe Matthew. So that was really nice. I didn't, AM Good Friday, and then in the afternoon Good Friday. It was really just nice to learn about that. I haven't been to church in a while. I know that's not something that's, that has the room to look down upon. Why didn't you go to church? That's a good question. And I don't really have that good of an answer for you, other than that. Anyway, so yeah, it was just really nice to kind of learn about that thing, and I was thinking, like, you know, it's just really nice to, you know, I haven't read the Bible, and I definitely haven't read it like that. Um, and I just think it's really interesting story. Um, and of course, I was thinking, like, you know, wouldn't it be great if they could just teach a class like that in like a secular education? And I can already hear, like, no, you can't teach the Bible in class. But what I was thinking, so, well, maybe it can be like a theology class. Definitely in a theology school, obviously, you would learn that stuff. But I'm just thinking, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be like high school and below, but you know, maybe high school and maybe higher education than that. You can like study, take a theology class and study the different stories of all the different religions and stuff like that. I don't think that would be a bad idea. There's theology class available. That was really interesting. So I had a Good Friday because my Uncle Rudy, he sent texts about Good Friday. That's great. So, anyway, yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say. I was planning on making a tarot card video, but like just like a 3 card spread, just a quick video, not like a not like a super long one, not a 2-parter. Just because I don't know. Maybe you don't have much today. Maybe you can watch my tarot card video. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna take a sip of coffee 1 second. Okay. So yeah, happy Easter Sunday, happy Sunday, happy 420. This is my spot. That's Gypsy's training. Anyway, obviously I wish I can be with my husband, but instead I have to be here with not chill vibes with my family. There's always this element of punishment of take. So yeah, this situation of good days and bad days, I guess, is what I'm directly referring to. But anyway, we were supposed to go to the botanical gardens today. It's raining. My mom was like, y'all want pulled pork? I said, why don't we just have chicken fajitas? So we're going to have chicken fajitas. They went to the store. She got all this stuff. So we're going to have chicken fajitas, and very fancy chicken fajitas with this one car. Yeah, that's it. It's going to be kind of a depressing day because I don't want to be here. But do my best, paint, read, all that stuff, and try to make the most of it, obviously. Yeah, it was not good yesterday at the library. So this is absolutely ridiculous. They're part of the cycle where they're going crazy again. I said to myself, obviously you don't watch my social media videos because I've specifically just addressed this exact situation. But they don't have any other strategies. Of course, that's what they're going to do. You're going to be a security guard. It was a security guard who kicked me out of the San Antonio Aquarium. It was a security guard that had a problem with me at the San Antonio Museum of Art. And got my sister, Kimmy, to call me and say, maybe you should leave. And stayed on the phone with me until I left the museum. I haven't been back since. So you know what? I'm going to need a formal invitation. I do not feel comfortable. If I don't get a formal invitation, then I'm going to take it as I'm going to get stalked and harassed. Is what that environment means. And then yesterday at the library, when I first started going there was no library or security at the library. And then, third, fourth time I was going there, all of a sudden there's a security guard. I asked the people in the front desk, I said, how often is there a security guard here? She said, oh, all the time. It's the Westfall Library. If you're wondering, the main library is downtown. I say library, it's a city library. There's several city libraries all over the city. There's the main one downtown. It's big. Even has artwork and stuff in it. And this Westfall Library branch is extremely small compared to it. So I went to the front desk and I said, how often do y'all have that security guard? And they said, oh, all the time. So I didn't see them last time I was here. She said, oh, they must have just been on lunch. And I said, is there a reason for a security guard? Is it because of the neighborhood, or why is the city of San Antonio funding a security guard at the library? And she said, no, it's just for the library. It's not because of the surrounding neighborhood. Maybe she didn't understand my question. I don't know. But it was not fun at the library yesterday, so I just left. So they're being really obnoxious about it. I would let a security guard know, but unfortunately, I can't let that security guard know. So, because she doesn't know who I am. So. But the good news was the librarians weren't Miss Chatty Cathy's the entire time. So, anyway, every time I go to a place, the first time I start going there is fine, and then the more I go there, the more it escalates. Like I'm the problem. This is really not a good look. Why are you trying to get your power trip right now? Because I don't think you're going to win that one. I think that was the wrong time to implement that strategy of a power trip. Anyway, all these places in San Antonio, you know, I'm not a public figure and celebrity. I can't promote any of it. I can't promote any politics. I can't promote any politicians. And I can't promote any products or services. And I definitely can't promote any attractions here in San Antonio. I mean, is there another message I should be getting? It's because of my schizophrenia that's something that I'm assuming about the situation. Anyway, yeah, guess that's that. Again, trudging along. Today I can already tell it's going to be an annoying day. It's not going to be a good day, unfortunately. I can already tell. But I'm going to want to be getting out of this house at some point in time today. Anyway. Yeah, I guess that's that. I'm looking forward to bigger and better things. But until then, it's just this skills that I'm developing and constantly working on, which I think you know, is going to be helpful at some point in time. Obviously, I'm building skills that maybe other people should have worked on for themselves. So anyway, I just want to say happy Easter, happy Sunday, happy 420. It's got to be a good sign, right? But Fiesta, I think, is next week. I'm saying I'll probably be here. Right? So yeah, broke. Don't have any money. $5. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Y'all have a good one. Happy Sunday. I'm gonna make a tarot card video. Probably later today. If not, I'll let y'all know on Twitter. But yeah. Y'all have a good one. I guess that's that.